Why I don't like this title is how to turn your marketing company into a media company. It should be your real estate company is a marketing company, and if it's not already, it needs to become a media company tomorrow. Well, today, in order to actually be heard and elevate our company, we need to be in the media business. The media business looks like this: putting out content at an absurd rate every single day, as much as you possibly can. There are levels to this. If you're a solo agent, what I just said probably freaked you out, am I right? How many solo agents? Every single one of you are a media company. My name's Byron Lazine. In 2012, when I got into this business, I was bankrupt. But I wrapped my mind around what I just said. I'm a media company. I'm not going to compete with the legacy agents that have 35 years of referrals. I'm going to put out an obnoxious amount of content every single day. During those years, it was Facebook. I'm going to produce content daily, me, the media company, as many pieces as I possibly can. If you're somebody who right now posts once every 3 weeks because you want the perfect video, you're like super artistic with the content, it really means a lot for it to be perfect to you, you're in the movie star business, not the media company business. This isn't the room for you. So why is this so important? I promise you, you're going to become irrelevant if you don't start putting out this level of content. Overthinking is how we get stuck in this mentality and end up putting out one video every single 3 weeks. So what type of content should we produce? We had a whole bunch of agents, hands went up where they're the solo agent. Still a media company. If you've got staffing, you're a media company, right? So I don't care what size you are. Let's talk about the type of content that we should be producing. Long form video, it's something that is a huge pillar with what we do at BAM for sure. It's what I've been doing throughout my real estate career. Long form to get all the rest of my content. Whether it's the radio show that I'm doing locally in my local market I've been doing for 8 years, the podcast. I'm a long form content strategist so that I can have segments within that show, the 3 articles that we just talked about, so that I can have hot takes within those segments. Like when I said, has anybody noticed there's a contagion in real estate around influencers? I promise you'll see that clip on Instagram. That's called a hot take hook. Within my 3 clips, my 3 segments rather, of the show, I want to make sure I have some hooky phrases like that, where I get the attention, where I make a very definitive stance. Yesterday, during my talk around teams, I said there are 2 teams that actually exist. The mega team with 50 plus agents, 100 plus agents, or the actual real SEAL team that is a rock star with 3 or 4 W-2s, 2 people who actually know their role, buyer agents, and everything in the middle, those family teams of 8 agents hanging around, of 12 agents waffling around, is completely dead. The middle is dead. And when I looked around, it was like, I saw 20% of the room go, yeah, I don't really like what he just said. I got your attention. We want to do that in our content. Forget about the 20% that aren't going to like it. If they stick around for the rest of the messaging, they'll understand the context. And whether they don't agree with it for their business or not, if you articulate what's actually going on in your market, in that situation, they'll respect it. And it doesn't even matter if they do. Because at the end of the day, we're worried about that 80%. We're worried about the attention arbitrage that we can create. The more eyeballs so that we don't become irrelevant. Because I promise you, this thing isn't going to go away. AI is not going to destroy us. People are going to continue to look for more content in 2023 than ever before. That chart is just going to keep going up. So long form to create all of your other content is one way. Or just batch recording the short form content. Batch recording, like we said, what Dana's doing, is fine. It's going to be a consistent show. It's evergreen. You can get 30 of them done in one sitting in 4 hours. There are some people that are really, really good at that. And there's some people that do that and they kind of get burnt out come 15 or 20 clips that they're sitting down and recording, and it's generic and it's evergreen, but there's nothing wrong with that. You're getting it out there every single day.